a lifesaver. People don't understand they fall for these diets. Stop being scammed by diets. In the caveman days, they didn't have Jenny Craig. They didn't have keto. They didn't have intermittent fasting. They just had fasting, and they didn't call it fasting. They didn't eat until they hunted their game, food, animal, whatever, nuts and seeds. And then if they didn't eat for a couple of days, they fast. They didn't die. So people have to understand, naturally the way you lose weight is removing, you don't eat. That does, you're not starving yourself. You're eating, your body's eating off the stored fat. Well, I'm quite sure we all have some, because I know I do. Hey, Rosen. So yeah, getting right into it. I don't know what's going on with Chrisean Rock's Twitter account. I saw it when I woke up. I did see people talking about it. It could be hacked. But let me ask you a question. I want you all to answer it honestly. I don't like let me not say I don't like him. I don't know him, because then I'll be sounding like a hypocrite, because I be saying people be don't liking me on social media and they don't even know me. I don't care for Zio. I keep calling him Zeus. Zio. He must be talking about me, Zeus. I don't care for Zio at all. I think that he is a slime ball. He is not somebody that I would have in my circle, because, again, I think he's a slime ball. And I just feel as though everyone keeps saying that everything was cleared up. I believe that it was a cleanup, as in they nobody wants this to be in social media, that somebody is supposed to be her alleged friend, okay, and we know him as being her friend, is yet again another person crossing her, and especially at a time when she's down. um I do believe Zio has some shady business. Number one, he's the second person since Chrisean Rock has been locked up who has been doing this Cash App thing with her fans. And I get pissed off about it, because that's her place of business. Chrisean doesn't need money from her fans. She has probably more money than the fans do. She's probably not a Beyonce rich, but she's well off. Let's just say that. I think that when Chrisean says, I'm rich, she's rich in the sense that she knows she got money, more money than the average person. She don't have to worry about how her bills are going to be paid, or if she wants something, she's going to get it. But it just is very shady. We know it's expected from the Malones to be slime balls, but I'm just so sick of her friends, and I'm saying, I can say this now, family and friends thinking that it's okay to go to her fans for money, but you're not trustworthy friends or family members. And they cleaned it up for Chastity too, because we don't hear nothing about Chastity no more. What happened to people saying that Chastity should be prosecuted? I don't hear no more about that. I'm so sick of serious things happening and people talking about it and not being about it. What happened to Chastity supposed to be everyone collectively coming together as a group? I didn't even see a petition to take that girl down and to haul her into court. I don't care if she's pregnant or not. She wasn't thinking about that baby in her stomach when she was stealing other people's money. And then she brags about it. But people that want to be in denial are slow, and they sit there and buy into whatever these people say. Chrisean Rock needs to clean up her camp, her house. These people are trash. The only one I believe in my heart that really sincerely has the best interest of Chrisean at heart is Marsh. And those sometime, in my opinion, be the people that we're messed up to. We always treat the ones that love us poorly and the ones that don't. And I know this because I used to do it. And I have a lot of regrets because some of those people are not even here anymore. I can't apologize to them anymore and tell them I'm sorry. I was being immature and stupid. And I know you love me. And I also am aware of the saying that, a lot of times you hurt the ones that you love. I never got a chance to say that to two really close people in my life. And I just hope that Chrisean realizes this until it's too late. I'm jealous that she still has the opportunity. And when I say jealous, I'm saying it like hypothetically speaking. Please don't run with this. I'm saying I wish that I had that time to go back and say this to my loved ones. And when I look back at some of the people that I was caping for, that and giving them more respect, and the two people that meant the world to me, did everything for me. When I didn't have anybody, those two people were there for me. They're rest in peace, my grandparents. And I miss them so much. And every time I think about it, I get like these butterfly feel, like it's just like a weird feeling I get. And I just wish that I hope that they hear me from heaven, wherever they're at, wherever we go after we, are not here anymore. I hope that they hear me, or they can somehow know that I'm down here, and that I'm sorry for, some of the immaturity and some of my behaviors and actions that I brought upon them. And I look at the people I did it for. I'm not even in contact with these people, or I may have fallouts with these people. And I'm trying to show off and grandstand, and and put everybody else first, but who needs to be first? And Chrisean needs to get these peasants out of her life. I really think she does. Chrisean Rock is far from rich. Sad to say, the couple mil she did have, her and Blue spent on very little of it. Shaking my head. Well, I don't know. She probably got. I'm just saying she might have more money than the average bear. I totally agree. She needs to clean up her camp. She does. Hey, Boston. Hey, Boston in the building. What's up? 617 Beantown. And you're right. I'm sick of people not being held accountable. Nope. Not being held accountable. Yes, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. And it's so sad because just as just as fast as Zio was accused of, number one, he ain't got no business reaching out to her fans or supporters for no PO box. To me, that's weak. That's weak. Why don't you have the money to at least on the back end get a PO box, and then on your back end get your money back from her fans? And see, you know what? To me, that's still BS, because think about it. If he's asking for or needed a PO box for $225, hypothetically speaking, let's play devil's advocate. Let me just say this to you: we don't know when she has as many fans and supporters as she has. Think about this. Trust and believe, Zio got more than $225. He had his mouth open talking about the victims that got swindled by Chastity. He would pay them back. You know why he was saying that? Because I was saying, where's this clown getting money for to pay somebody back? Because he was getting those the money for the PO box. That's what I believe. That's my opinion. How are we to know if we're sending 10, 25? Some people might send 100. You know what I'm saying? To try to get them there as close as possible. How are we all supposed to know? And you're in this state, you're overseas here, you're there. We don't know each other in real life. This is cyberspace. How are we supposed to know how much he got to get that PO box? Nature Boy, when I used to do commentary on Nature Boy, he used to do that too. He would ask for a certain amount, like $2,000, like some crazy amount actually, and he would literally get that and some. By the time, that was shut down, him, not receiving any money no more from what he asked for, he may have got about 5,000. And he only asked for 2,000. That's because we all don't know collectively what we all sent for us to say, okay, well, he already got to the 2,000. There's not no money thermometer that goes up, and then when it gets to the red bulb and it's full, that means total what he asked for is paid. This ain't a GoFundMe where you can see how much was paid, or if it was fulfilled, the whole GoFundMe the funding. We don't know that. People don't look at that. Shaking my head, hustling people. Exactly. That's all they're doing is hustling. They're figuring Chrisean Rock is out the way. So we can get and do whatever we want to do because she's not here right now. And by the time she gets out, she ain't gonna be thinking about checking them. That's what they probably think. She gonna be just glad she got her freedom back. And it's really sad. They're like just crabs in the barrel. So I was looking at these Twitter messages. They don't even sound like the way she writes. Chrisean Rock writes the way she sounds, which is broken English. It says, "When you find a sister in someone who is not blood, keep her." I woke up, amen. I hate arguing because I know once I open my mouth, I'll lose control. Who wants to help run my Telegram? It says, okay. It says, okay, someone tag the best person in space, please. Obviously, don't know anything. That don't even sound like when I'm talking. That don't even, number one, whoever wrote this, it don't have no broken English really to it. I'm sorry. That don't even sound like Chrisean Rock on that Twitter. When she talks, you almost you get drained when you listen to her posts. She be having so ebonics go like lady, like the hook on phonics is real out here in the field. Like, are you for real? Like somebody get security. I think I'm gonna need some backup. I'm here, SO, waiting for G Kids to leave. You said G Kids to leave. What you mean, Nikki? Who's G Kids? Crabs in a bucket. Bucket. That's right, exactly. Crabs in a barrel. It's like, what? I mean, like, please help me understand these sick people. These people are crazy. Like somebody gets security. Listen, I put this on my page here, right? This dude is funny. Let me go to my homepage. I had to pin this. When I want to get a chuckle, I listen to this. So let me go because I'm not a Twitter person. So listen, 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 listen. Where's the mute button? Okay, let me do this because I want you guys to hear from the beginning. Okay, so let's go like this.
White people make they edibles so strong. What are you running from? Why am I tasting colors?
Tasting colors.
I just wanted to go to Target.
Oh, your grandkids. Okay.
Now I gotta call somebody to come get me because my car turned into a spaceship and I don't know how to fly it. I'm not an astronaut. Yo, I'm so high. Why do white people make they edibles so strong? What are you running from? Why am I tasting colors? I just wanted to go to Target. Now I gotta call somebody to come get me because my car turned into a spaceship and I don't know how to fly it. I'm not an astronaut. Yo, I'm so high. Why do white people make they
That was too funny. I'm sorry. I was on the floor with that. Woo, child. I mean, I needed that. I said, "Oh yeah, he did that. Oh yeah, he did that." I said, "Oh yeah, he did that." When I heard that, because I forgot that I had pinned it on there, I said, I need this moment today. Y'all would have been cracking up. If y'all was a fly in the wall, I was like, ooh, child, I'm about to break my fast, honey. I'm making me some swordfish and some salmon. I'm making a big salad, honey, something that be in the Cheesecake Factory, like one of them salads with all these ingredients. Good. I took a bite of that fish, a little piece of the swordfish, a little piece of the salmon, and I said, well, maybe I'll eat the salad later. Then I said, I got to tackle the salad, at least get some greens in me too, right? Man, I put a salad in the smallest bowl I could find, and I put a little bit of the fish, combo with the little pieces of the salmon and a little pieces of salt. And hunty, I felt like I was at a buffet because, and you know how like you being greedy and you still trying to eat because you still trying to get your all you can eat. I wasn't doing all you could eat, but my stomach was so shrunken from 7 days of not eating. I wanted to get the food all in me, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. God wasn't allowing it. Let me stop. It says I need some of them. What he edibles? Good. I wouldn't have messed with no edibles. They had me tripping. I'm already tripping naturally, honey. SL, not sure if you heard or listened to Booski Bad. He has a song called In the Crabs in the Bucket. Not being funny, real talk. I'm trying to tell you, there's a whole bunch of crabs in the bucket. Sauce. But yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of cleanup, because they know the ones that are still they got a foot in the door and a foot out the door, and then they're ready to cross CashApp too. But they know that what they're doing is not up to par. They know it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, and I shouldn't say it is what it is because it really shouldn't be the way it is. If you a ride or die for somebody, you should remain that. But some people just live by their own creed and they do their own thing and they live with themselves, and there's nothing that we can do about it. But I just hope that again when Chrisean Rock gets out that she cleans up house, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. I've been hearing through social media, and remember, Blueface is allowed to have visitors, and you know that he probably has a visiting list out this world. And there's probably women that got that visiting list down packed. So there's regulars that go see him because they know how to, they how like you start trying to, get visits, and if you don't get it in by midnight or whatever how it goes, like Carlissa was explaining, they won't get it. So some of them have mastered to be able, if they want to go see him on certain days that he has visits, those people are going to get in them visits. And let me tell you something. You don't know what Blueface could be telling people he's calling, maybe people that are his fans that are visiting him, and is getting back in the street what he's really feeling about this whole situation with him and Chrisean. What I'm trying to say is, I just hope that when he gets out, that he does right by Chrisean because she did hold him down. You know what I'm saying? And if he can't be right by Chrisean, at least he can co-parent. And if that's the best he can do, you know what I'm saying, he can do that. But nobody owes nobody in this world. So let me not use the word owe, but she did hold him down. They did make a promise to each other, and I feel as though he needs to keep his word as a man. Nah, you gotta take your time after 7. No, I know I didn't. I took my time either way. I've been fasting. I said fasting. Is that a word, right? I've been fasting for years. I've done 120-day juice fast. And then after that, remember, I've been fasting since 2018. And it really isn't just for weight loss. Right now it's to lose weight and to detox the body on a cellular level, sis. But right now, no. And I used to do dry fast up to 5 days, no food, no water. So no, I'm in the my a fasting is a fasting lifestyle. This is a lifestyle. This is something I'll do for the rest of my life. So I know you got to take it easy. But what I'm trying to say is I never did a water fast. I've done a dry fast. That means no water, no food. This time I did a water fast. And for some reason, I just could not eat. When I did the dry fast, I just hydrated my body and my body was ready to eat. I couldn't eat still like I couldn't eat, today, but I don't know, it just was different. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, sweetie. But listen, I want y'all to listen to this video because, Hunty, I was on the floor when this young girl, went in there trying to shoplift. Hunty, she gave these people a hard time. So let me pull this up because y'all know I be showing y'all these videos now on this foolishness. Okay, so here we go. This is funny. Well, to me, it's funny, but you're gonna see what she doing when this girl got into handcuffs. She was doing acrobats in the handcuffs. I said, somebody get security. They put all kind of charges on her. I said, black folks sometimes can prevent getting locked up and get locked up because of stuff they do their own self. Listen, guys. I hope this ain't going to the next video because that wasn't what it's supposed to do.
On April 6, 2022, officers responded to a retailer requesting a disruptive customer be removed from the store.
Danny
Y'all
is
listen
I
up,
think he's like
listen
the head
up.
of their
A
security.
young girl
He's
too.
G4S security guy. Rides around on a Segway. What's going on?
Wearing a blue hat.
Okay. Has she stolen anything?
No.
Excuse me, ma'am. The big problem is they want you to leave. They've asked you to leave. This is a private business. They can ask anybody to leave that they want to leave.
I can't come back?
Well, they do want to trespass you, I believe. But the most important thing is if
I don't like the fact if they don't know if she stole or not, but they don't want her to be in the store. To me, that's like racially profiling somebody, and you doing it because she's black. Because if she was a white girl with all that same stuff she got on, you wouldn't even be bothering her.
business owner asks you to leave, you're supposed to leave the premises. You can actually be arrested.
He actually told me that he wasn't the.
Yeah. Okay. Just tell her she's not welcome back and we're good.
You are trespassed. You're not welcome in here.
Okay.
And how long are you?
So, Jasmine, hold on. Listen for a second. Have you ever been trespassed anywhere before?
No.
Okay. So the way this works is if you come back for any reason within the next year, that's as long as it can be valid for.
It's just a year?
This next year, listen carefully. If you come back for any reason, you can go to jail. Okay, so you can go anywhere else in the mall. That depends on the judge. You'll go to jail, you get booked, and you'll have a trial, and the judge will determine what your sentence is. But you need to leave right now, otherwise I'll take you to jail today.
I mean, I'm going to leave right now, but I'm going to come back in here regardless because...
If you do, they're going to tell us...
take me to jail,
yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
But I'm not going to be in jail for long, and then they're just going to let me come.
So, Jasmine, I need you to leave right now, or you're going to go to jail.
Shoplifting, Genty. He's still in custody. But I'm trying to think of the name of it. They sent me an automated message today, and it was saying that his supervisor or something has changed or something. So I don't know if that means his probation. When I hear them call and say that, which is the second time that they had said it, that means that probation officer, I think, changed. So I was wondering why I got that automated message them saying that. So I was wondering if anything had changed for the good or the better. But I'm just wondering, when is he getting sentenced? Let me see. It says, "We know, Tiff, you are a great mod, and I know you respect everyone here. It's time like this, I feel bad for police because I know it, right? Because some people just go overboard. All establishments have the right to refuse service." Well, yep, you're right. I know. I believe it's 7/28. Okay. The end of this month. Okay. I knew it was the end of the month. I just didn't pay attention to the end of the month and what day it was. Just got here. I'm confused. What does this guy have to do with to do with them. What do you mean? This is my channel. I put up whatever I want. What are you confused about? I was playing a video. We already talked. You're confused because you're 2 hours into the live, Brittany. You wasn't here on time to see what we were talking about at the beginning of this video. So you can either replay the video or take that red line and bring it all the way back, and then you'll see we talked about the people, Chrisean Rock, okay, and who I was talking about. You're 2 hours late. Why do people come in here and make it about themselves? Like, what do you think I'm supposed to do? Recap everything I said from 2 hours ago? I don't know. Sometimes what I say from maybe 2 seconds ago, let alone having to recap what I said from 2 hours ago when I first started this live. It's not my problem if you want to come in here and an hour late, or in your case, it's 2 hours late. As stupid is as stupid does. I mean, come on now. It's not my problem. You guys want to waltz up into here and come when you want to come. And you think that you're supposed to get the best experience. Go to another channel with that. Matter of fact, go to a channel that only pick and chooses through the comment chat who they want to answer or recognize. I try to show attention to everybody in this chat. It doesn't matter what I'm putting up on that screen. We're changing the dynamics on this channel. We're not going to sit here and talk about the circus. The circus ain't around to sit there and talk about them for no 2 or 3 hours. Chrisean Rock is in jail, and so is Blueface. So I can give you an update, but I'm not getting into no long spill about 2 people that are in jail. That is stupid. So I play videos that I like to play on my channel. You just commented, but you came into my house commenting. That don't even make no sense. You 2 hours late to be exact. Talking about what does this have to do? Maybe if you were here when the live started, if you was a true supporter and you was here when the live started, or at least the middle of the live, you at the end when I'm about to get off. Don't let these people get you upset. I'm serious. Don't even make no sense. Please. And don't care if you unsubscribe, because I don't need people that when I'm in here trying to entertain and interact live, you know what I'm saying, you want to come in at the last minute. You want them type of people. I have 5 people in here waiting on you. If everybody was like your thought process, I'm gonna come in 2 hours after the live started, I'd have about 2 people in here messing around with supporters like you. It said, and you talking about me for 2 hours. At girl, please. I don't even know what you look like. You could be calling me from some psych ward. Please, girl, bye. So goodbye. Please, Mars, remove her. Don't have me going back and forth like that. Please don't. Remove her from the chat. Thank you. That's what the mods are there to do. Remove her. For real. Because if you think I'm gonna sit up here and talk about Chrisean Rock and Blueface my whole life and take up my whole life, and these people are not even in the flesh, there's nothing recent to talk about. We're not doing that. Now, there's channel holders that do it, but that's their business. That ain't me. That, you know what I'm saying? That's because they don't have other content to do that with. You know what I'm saying? All they know is Chrisean Rock. On this channel this year, what we're going to find out is that Sawan is going to branch out. People get tired of hearing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all get used to the new content that I'm randomly just going to put in there, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You got to get tired of hearing that girl, Chrisean Rock and Blueface all day long. Especially Blueface. Blueface act like he don't want to get free. Right, facts. Goodbye. He was just found with after the wait a minute. Oh yeah, with the cell phone. Oh yeah, I know. I heard about that. That boy is something wrong with him. And you know what's so funny, Tiffany? He been had that cell phone because I remember one time Chrisean Rock saying they would talk all day and night. And I'm like, how do you do that in jail? I know obviously when he was in the cell, like probably majority of the day, because they get time out in the yard and all that. But I'm quite sure, like, say when he had to be locked in the cell and bored, he would just be on the phone, with Chrisean. But I'm thinking it was from the tablet. But it was probably that phone that she was referring to. Exactly. I've been watching you for years. It's never about just one person. You always switch it up. Always. Behave yourself or you're out of here. Oh yeah, we already put her out. And sometimes I just don't like when people just come in here. I got people that then put in time with me on this live. And you think I'm gonna take the attention away from my supporters to recap something for you, and it's 2 hours in, and you're just coming into the live. If you don't get out my face, now you can window lick. You can watch me from the window. Make sure you hit that like or that dislike though, because you'll definitely hit that dislike at this point. Yes, and think what they were looking for during the time found that right HCA right. He's stupid. I tell you, boy, he act like he want to be in jail. That just don't make no sense. But I'm telling you guys, and I'm keeping it real with you. I'm not sitting talking about no Chrisean Rock. And as a matter of fact, to better yet, another thing I do, and KT will tell you if she's been with me for day one, which we know from Nature Boy time. I also like to do walk down memory lane. I edit videos like I did with Nature Boy, and I be, doing commentary, letting you know what led up to this BS that's going on right now. Stuff that we could have foreseen before it happened. But they're young, and this is why they're in these situations that they're in now. And matter of fact, I already had plans, but I haven't done it yet, which I will today because it's 1:08 in the morning time. But today, when I get off this live, I will be editing a few videos that I saw that I knew that this day was coming for Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Okay. And I don't want to hear about you already saw the video. I'm a commentary channel. There are people that do videos on Mandela documentaries, and they commentate on him to this day. And that was decades ago. You can do commentary to old or new content and it be commentary. Sometimes you can see something in a different light, listening to somebody else's viewpoint on something that may be from the past. So y'all need to educate yourself. And I'm only talking about the 1%ers. I ain't talking about my ride or dies, people that support me. You feel me? And it's grown people that you really have to be, trying to speak the wisdom to, like I just said about like people every year they might do like a documentation on Tupac. You might have a channel that's all they do is Tupac content. The theory of who unalived him and what led up to it, and coming up with new evidence that they found. They dedicate their whole channel to that, and they'll probably, until they decide to get off that channel, that's all they're going to talk about is Tupac. And yes, I primarily talk about Chrisean Rock and Blueface, but I also, when I get in my moments, I like to switch it up a little bit, just a little bit. I know how I built this audience. It was off of Nature Boy content, Queen Op content, Jaguar Right content, and now I'm doing Chrisean Rock and Blueface in the circus. But at the same time, I don't care what sector I was in and what kind of content I was doing. I mix it up, and it made like that video with the what was it with all Netta with Netta and Charles. I could tell kind of sort of people was like, oh God, I'm so tired of hearing this person's voice. But I want it for people that may come in new, they might enjoy it. I wasn't really in sync with it neither. So eventually I turned it off and switched it on to something else. You got to test the waters out, see what we like and see what we don't like, and take it from there. They might as well leave. You just got people that want to be disrespectful to get attention. Real supporters of SL, please turn on post notifications, like, share. That's right, and subscribe. Make sure y'all are definitely subscribed to the main channel, because I don't know what happened, but like I said, I'm gonna start going live streaming. Like, I'm not starting, I'm already doing it. I'm gonna live every day on both channels. But there are gonna be times that I'm only gonna live maybe on my second channel, just because I want to. And that's why you guys got to be subscribed to both channels. It's really not a hard task. SL is the most polite and respectful. Oh, thank you, commentate on this platform. Don't let the door hit you. You said you really could do content on anyone because it's the way you break things down and share your wisdom about the character. Thank you so much, KT. KT Nunya. If you are, feel free in the bushes, right, Latisse? Right. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. There's a lot of people. I put Netter up because she's funny. She's not really like real commentary unless something in her happens between Charles, like he moves out the house or she found out he was cheating. And then we could talk about that, like we're not surprised it happened or something like that. But she's more like a joke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely start doing commentary on other people. And I see other channel holders do it too, and I commend them. We can't just wait around for Chrisean Rock and Blueface to get out of jail, especially two people that ain't doing the right thing to go to jail. No, I'm not holding up. That'd be almost like I'm doing time with them too, holding my channel up because they want to be locked up in jail somewhere. One don't want to clear up the illegal obligations, and the other one keeps picking up charges while they're in jail. I'm not sitting waiting around for no idiots. And don't get me wrong, I support Chrisean Rock when she's doing right, and I support her when she's doing wrong. But I get on her. And what I mean by get on her, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So when you're doing wrong, I'm gonna say you're wrong. I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat it or try to make it make sense just because I know she because I'm older than her, and I feel like I'm proud of the little successes that she has accomplished, despite where she came from. Yes, but nah, but when you ain't doing right, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. We got one don't want to clear up a warrant. She rather get arrested. Then you got the other one locked in jail, and he's picking up new cases. I ain't got time to be waiting around for two crash dummies. And like they always say, God looks out for babies and fools. After Netta came with Prego test, I was like, okay, I'm done. I didn't see that one. Now, I did see something like, didn't she give a baby shower? I don't know if it was for her or somebody else. But if she did that in real life, I hope that was a skit. Then something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm sorry. But listen, let me get up off of here because I have something that I have to edit. But yeah, get used to it. And don't be mad, because if you get mad about random stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Chrisean Rock and Blueface, you definitely will get blocked out of here if you start running your mouth talking about, we seen this. That was from 2 years ago with Blueface and Chrisean Rock. So what, you seen it? I'm telling you in advance. Okay, we're doing commentary to a couple of videos I've been binge watching since I've been on my fast. I really haven't been pumping out videos like I should because I've been focused on my fast and not trying to drain my energy, because my health and fasting is more important right now in them goals that I'm trying to get to. Because without my fasting and my health and my mental, I'm not good to nobody. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night and stay blessed. Stay blessed, Queen Latisse. Queen Grandma Rocks. Yeah, honey. You also have an option to rewind the video. Exactly. Or you have an option, don't come into the channel. How about that? Because I see a lot of channel holders, they bring up stuff to prove points that they're trying to make, and it be old clips and everything. You don't get in there doing it because they'll put you out quicker than my mods put you out. But see, my mods are going to stop putting you out quicker. You feel me? Y'all going to have to stop. When you see me going in too much, you need to get them out my chat. And if I feel later on that they need to be unblocked, they can DM me and I'll decide from there if I'm going to let them back onto my platform. Get them out of my chat, though. Get them out. Snipe them. Get rid of them. We're going to come up with a name so that when I say it, that means they are removed. So we don't see them again unless they, like respectfully DM me and say, listen, blah, 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 whatever. And then I might think about it and let them back. But other than that, I'm not going to have any drama on my channel. No problem. Got it. Thank you, Latisse. I said Tiff. Regardless what SL covers, we all are here. Right, exactly. Thank you so much, Tiffany and Latisse. I really, really appreciate y'all. KT, I appreciate you as well. Genty, you already know that. You're definitely a day one. But yep, I'm getting off of here. Been on here long enough. I think I made it up to you from that live I did earlier, which didn't go over too well. But I'll be back on here tomorrow, so just be prepared because you don't know what I'm gonna pull out the hat for y'all to watch. That's what that should be what makes you come back. It's not the same. We already know what it's gonna be about. Yeah, it might be a little bit about Chrisean Rock and Blueface, but then we're gonna have to move on, honey. Blueface is locked up, not us. All right, love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Your wish is my command, Cyrus. Thank you, sweetie. Love y'all. Mwah.